Yeah. It's just usable. It's easy. It's I am Benson Oluwatimileyin Nelson, a graduate of University of Ilorin. I studied educational technology.
Wow, that's awesome. Educational technology. And coincidentally enough, I did Masters in Educational Technology. So you have tech people here today. All right, we will ask each of them to tell us how they dived into tech. Like, what was their interest? What brought about their interest in tech, and how they found themselves in this direction, in this area. So I'll start with Mr. Nelson. Can you briefly tell us how you found yourself in this tech industry?
Okay, I'd say my first interest in tech started off while I was in secondary school. I often had this urge to fix things, like just make things work, like from scratch. I was always curious on how our basic computer works. So gradually I started developing interest in knowing how it works, trying to fix, unfix. In fact, I spoiled my dad's laptop because of this.
My God! My God!
Yeah, so right from that time, I knew that I had something in tech, and tech is a space to explore my
Curiosity.
Thank you very much. That's basically how I started into tech. And over the years, I can say I started having my hands on several skills: programming, web design, media, anything that's related media, graphic design, video editing, and the likes.
This one is loaded. Really loaded. Really loaded.
But I would say the major areas where I find myself right now is the crypto space.
Okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you don't want to add that you are a media personality in an organization at the moment.
Yes, I'm also a media personality.
He's a media lord at the moment. So
That's true.
all right, thank you very much for that. Mr. Valiant, can you please tell us how you got yourself into tech? And,
Thank you very much, sir. It all started when I was in secondary school. I watch science fiction movies a lot. So I used to wonder, how did they do the CGI? I know it's not real. So I started video editing, SS3 after I finished my work. So I really wanted to know how this works. How can you put someone in a background that doesn't exist in a normal day, putting people in space? How is it possible? So I started video editing, video creation 2020, and since then I have been getting better with video editing and so. And I'm also a graphic designer. Although I have other side gigs.
Okay.
But for now, I deal with videos.
That's great. Yeah, that's beautiful. Awesome one. So yeah, having known your background, video editing, and for my brother here, he has a lot in his pocket. Okay. So now, what do you say to? I mean, because I was in a section last week, and I was asking some of these teenagers, what would you like to be in future? I was to teach them, what's it called, tech. So I just chose a topic, opportunities in the tech world. So I was asking them what would you like to become in future, what would you like to do. Of course, you know what you will hear: doctor, lawyer, doctor,
The regulars.
And I was like, wait, this is 2024. Like, this is what you want to become? Now, at the same time, I'm not trying to kill their vision, but I know the only thing that is sponsoring their mindset of I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, is the fact that they will make money.
Yes, that's the urge.
Because
They believe lawyers make
they
money.
believe that
doctors-
lawyers make money, doctors make money, and so their parents must have put it into them that if you enter into the doctor profession, you will make a lot of money, you'll be rich. And I'm like, no, it's not like that. So, can you tell us personally some of the opportunities that you think is in the tech world that is not obvious to everybody? I believe a lot of people will watch this, and yes, parents can even share it with their their sons and daughters, so as to check what they can dive into as a young sharp who can still maneuver a lot of things. You can still learn a lot of things at that age, and get to, even those who left university, they are still learning things. They can go after several years of being in, after service, you can still learn things. So can you tell us some of the opportunities in this tech world that can earn you a lot of money?
Okay, I believe the tech world is a very vast space. In fact, there are series and series of problems to solve. And the reason why the tech space exists initially is just to solve human problems. The way of using technology to bring solutions to our day-to-day activities, removing barriers, bringing off limitations as to our day-to-day activities. And a few examples I'd like to cite is areas where you can start from as a new tech person or new tech guy, new tech girl. I'd say the best, not really the best per se, but for me, the best area to start with is programming.
Okay.
Learning a programming language. In fact, it's going to expose you to how major tech devices works from scratch. Like, it's going to open your eyes to what you need to know about computers and the likes. And trust me, for you being a programmer in this age, it's a big buck if you know what you are doing.
Exactly.
If you really know what you are doing. I have a friend who does PHP programming, but the way he does his own is that he focuses on PHP, but diversify a little in order to get some code, some programs that he feels can also augment his skill. But over the years, he has been writing programs, but there was an opportunity he got. He wrote a portal code for test, just a test portal platform, and a school saw it, a university, and he got recommended. He's the sole developer of that university today.
Wow.
At the moment.
Wow.
Like, yes, there are opportunities if you know what you are doing. And aside programming alone, we have people moving bucks in the crypto space. Sincerely. That is the money area, I would say.
So they are moving bullion vans.
Okay, let's say they are moving billion vans. I would say let's say that. But it's actually a real space where you deal with money. But it requires your commitment, your patience, and you need to know what you're doing.
You need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Alright, that's awesome. So, programming and crypto. Yeah, because it's a crypto lord, you will mention it. All right, so Mr. Valiant, can you please open us to some of those areas where you feel there is opportunity and it has a future?
Thank you very much, sir. In the tech world, people feel if you are not yet into, let's say, web development or programming, you are not really into tech. But there are many career paths under tech. There are cyber security, you have the design parts, and you have other parts. So the most common part in this part of the world, in Nigeria apparently, is this design part. Like you can even see teenagers, you will see these children using pixel art to design flyers
on phone.
On phone. I'll be like, oh, so are you a tech boy? Ah, you're a tech boy. So,
yes, that's true.
and that's true. You're a tech guy because you're a graphic designer. So I feel graphics part is the easiest part to be a tech guy, to be in the tech world, to get a career in the tech world. But for you to be someone that have impact in the graphics part, you have to dedicate your time, because this world we are in, the evolution is very rapid. So in the next 3 years, what you were doing in the past 3 years may no longer be in vogue, and then you doing it just be like, what is this nigga doing? Because the flyer people were designing 5 years ago now, if you can design the same flyer now, and the thing is that you will see all this, the children you were teaching then, you will not be the one correcting your flyer. You will not be like, oh man, not more, this guy. So you have to just keep yourself updated with the
moving trends of things.
things. Yeah.
So, graphics. What other thing do you think has opportunities?
And when they also a front-end developer. As Bonyosin said, programming. The thing about me and programming is that I don't really have the time, because the design part is really taking my time. And if you want to just stay in the tech world, you just have to pick a part or two. You can't just, you want to do cyber security, you want to be a web designer, you want to be this back-end developer, and not putting everything right. It's one, you just crash one day and then that's all. So I'm a front-end developer, but I stopped because I'm still a student. I have to just pay attention to some stuff and stick to the design part, because video editing, video creation, it really takes time. And then you just have to stay focused.
All right, that's great. Beautiful. So now you've had at least 4 out of some of the paths where you can get opportunities in the tech world. For me as a person, I've chosen the content creation world. Like, yes, and in the content creation world, you will need a lot of other areas. Now, you see me on the channel. On this channel, you see a review of mic, you see a review of tech gadget and things like that. And what we do is basically just, what can you say about some of these tech items and all the rest? Because he said we're looking for problems to solve. We're solving problems. And one of the problems that content creation solves is this problem of lack of information. So I have the information. All I just need to do is what? Share it with those who want that information. So content creation is another diverse area where anybody can sit down with and get a whole lot from it. Now you can start as an hobby, you can start as a interest and passion. Before you know it, passion becomes profit. Yeah, because if you are passionate about something and you put time into it, with time you get profit from it. All right. So having heard that, anybody can go into these areas and make a whole lot from it. As a matter of fact, from content creation, you can make like up to $2,000 in a month. Yeah, $2,000. That's I'm saying even like at a starting point. I'm not saying at the starting point of you have had some audiences, you have gotten to a level, you can make 2,000 in a month with really no too much stress. If we calculate how much you're spending on data and some other things, maybe roughly you're spending like 200k. I mean 200,000 naira for your. I mean you for your generator, you did this one, you bought data and all that. 200,000 naira out of $2,000. That's a huge profit margin. That's a huge profit margin. So with that, you are good to go. You can feed anybody. Yeah, you can feed anybody. You're sure that it's coming this month, it's coming next month again. Yeah, and the beauty about it is that it increases. Your sphere of influence increases with time, and you get to talking about crypto. what are some of the things you can tell us about crypto? Are there ups and downs? Is it static? If I go into it today, how much will I make?
Okay, I think you just mentioned the major deal in crypto, ups and downs.
Okay. Okay.
It's crypto. The crypto space is a money making world where all you deal with is the flow of money. Like you said, ups and downs. The logic is you knowing when to be with those that are up, and you knowing when to be out of downs, because the down part is where money is going, and seriously it requires a quantifiable emotional intelligence where nothing moves you anymore, because trust me, it's going to break your heart. but that's the bad side. The good side, if I would say, is you having rest of mind that you are making money. Whether you are sleeping, whether you are awake, whether you are walking, in fact, it can be your side also. It can be your major also if you want to focus on it. So the crypto space is a very good space to make money. And for starters, I would advise to study properly or get a dummy account. Okay. And I emphasize on study. When I mean study. Study properly. Get a very good mentor. Get a very good coach. Surround yourself with people who know what they are doing in the crypto space, and not just you aping into anyhow projects. Thank you. Because some projects are there to make you and some are there to mar you. Like, they will cripple your feet. So you need to know what you are doing and you need to stay focused. And again, I will emphasize on study. Study very well.
So after you that's exactly what you say. So whatever is in the middle, just make sure you study very well. So from design and video creation, yeah. How much do you think I can make in a month? Like, if I get a good gig, even as a student for you, like, how much do you think? Let me say, a secondary school leaver hops into it, has learned to an intermediate level, can design, it can edit videos and then give you a very good quality from video. How much do you think a person can make in the current economic situation of Nigeria?
Video creation and video editing is a nice gig, but the thing is that no one will want to employ, or let me say, give someone who is learning a video to edit or create. So you have to go to a level of professionality that you will be able to, I can vouch for this guy. So the popular website that people use for freelancing, let me say, is Fiverr, and other freelance websites are like Upwork. So in a normal day, or a normal month, you should be able to earn $500 from video creation and video editing using the freelance websites. And if you have access to companies that can give you work, and that would be very great. But I would still advise to work on yourself. I would advise to know better about video creation and video editing, so that you will not get work that you cannot do. That's the heartbreaking part. So people will lose trust in you, and then you will lose trust in yourself. And the thing about video creation and video editing is that before you go into it, get a very good gadget. Because using a 4 gig RAM system to edit a 4K video is like...
Jesus.
It's an Herculean task.
It's like a kid carrying a 50 kg cement or so. I'm trying to kill the system, damage the system, and the emotional stress that will be on you, it's be very intense, like very intense. I've been in that kind of situation before. I've been like, should I post this video editing?
What have I got to meet?
Okay, yeah.
Get a good gadget. Thank you,
Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Nelson, probably finally, like, in crypto space, can I just start with my phone, or I need a laptop or a tablet?
Actually, in the crypto space, if you want to dive into it. All you need, basically, is your phone, and that is a good phone,
Okay.
not just any
not
old
just
phone.
any
You need a very good phone that allows you you can navigate easily and fast, and it supports major crypto applications, because you will really need that. And I'd say getting a good phone these days is, I would say, it's a very, very good initial investment.
A good phone.
A good phone. When you have a good phone, it's more like an initial investment for you in the crypto space. So you can start with your phone. Over time, you can multiply your gadgets, a big screen, a laptop. You can even set up a studio for it. So basically, you can start with your phone.
All right. Okay. This will lead me to the final question, which is going to be the debate for the next episode. All right. iPhone or Android?
I'll go with iPhone. Oh.
Why? Just one reason. Why?
As a videographer, there's a way iPhone color grades picture and video. Like it will give you that sweet. You don't need to color grade on system anymore. Just use the iPhone. It will just color grade, give you that color that you need.
Okay, no problem. iPhone or Android?
For me, I'll go for Android.
The minimalist.
I'll go for Android. Like, I'll go for Android. Don't let me even start.
Don't
The
start.
versatility.
Sir, is that what?
The versatility of Android. You are not limited to what you can do, so I would go for Android.
So I guess it's speaking from the programmer aspect.
Yeah. It's just usable. It's easy. It's
Hackable.
Okay.
okay. Don't let's start yet.
So, okay, that will be all for today. I believe you have gained one or two things from this beautiful and awesome people talking about tech and some of the opportunities in the tech world. We believe that we keep bringing you updates on this channel. We review gadgets, we review some of those things that you have seen on the street, you've seen from your various favorite YouTubers that they are using, and we'll bring them just right before you so that you can also have a feel of the knowledge and information about it. So thank you very much, Mr. Valiant and Mr. Nelson, for coming today. We really appreciate your presence, really appreciate. And please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe, share it with somebody, and let's give this a wide publicity that something is happening on this channel. I hope to see you again next time. Thank you very much. See you.
See you.
Peace out.